Hello, today I will be recounting my past experiences of severe suffering. Basically, my school stories. So I guess we should start with preschool. Preschool was one of those things I didn't like, and it's weird because now I can think back and remember all the kids having fun while I was in the corner crying. It came to a point where the caretaker just put me in a corner and let me cry the entire time while the class was doing activities. Now you might be asking, why was I so depressed? Well, it was because I love my mom. The first second of me realizing I was without her caused a panic attack. For example, she would drop me off at the door of the school. I would walk in, take a few steps, look behind me, and saw her there. Good. Another few steps. She was there. Everything was going to plan. But then my mom had to go, so she signaled to the teacher to distract me. The teacher used the ancient tactic of giving me a stuffed animal. I love stuffed animals, and I still might do today. But the point is, I look back, and my mom wasn't there. My kid brain was thinking she's gone. Launched a nuclear bomb. The world ends today, boys. And although I wasn't the president yet, I was still prepared to launch Operation Water Faucet. So I looked at the teacher, dead in the eye, and she knew what was coming. I saw the horror in her face. She tried to shut me up, but no, that's not how I operate. I yelled at the top of my lungs. And as you know, when one baby screams, we all start our own screech of horror. Eventually, I was skipping school and living the high life with Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now we will be moving on to elementary school. It all started in kindergarten, the glory days, where I was king of the playground. Yep, I controlled the candy cartel that was worth $2.5 billion. I remember I would force my mom to take me to school on Saturdays to prove that the school was actually closed. I don't remember much from second grade, to be honest, but I moved schools and was a new kid. The only new kid. My legacy was gone. I was no longer the king of the playground or drug cartel. Instead, I was the social outcast. Yay! I had fallen from grace. This was the case from second grade up to fifth grade. 3 years of being the outcast. But at the same time, I was the good kid. You know, the kid with a clean record, which helped me in multiple situations. Getting away with things like not being suspected of murder. But I had used my record multiple times, and I'm not gonna say for what, because I know my friends and classmates watch this too. You will know nothing. When 6th grade came around, I switched to a new school. That was when things started really happening. My first interaction with the teachers was when I walked in and saw a teacher that I will name Mr. Willie. He was sitting down and said, "Wanna be my friend?" in such a stalker-like voice. So at the start I already had red flags going off. I was like, well, I'm getting kidnapped. But thankfully, against all odds, I was not. So anyway, this school made me realize how sheltered I was when I was in the previous school. For the first year, while I was in 6th grade, I was a relatively good kid, besides getting detention for the first time. And the reason was pretty lackluster. So I was doing notes in math class, and this kid called named Buckets, he knows who he is, but he was playing with my pen. I tried to get it back by pulling it away, but he basically made it a game of tug of war. The teacher saw this and assumed we were messing around, when I just wanted my pencil. So the kid and I lost our recess. He brought me down with him. You know what he was doing. I will get my revenge. Trust me. Let's just say his hamster has been dealt with. Anyways, enough of me being framed in court. Time for sports. So in 6th grade, I realized how good I was at a game called lacrosse. But when I searched up lacrosse boy leagues, I sadly realized that it was a girl's sport. The sheer animalistic depression that fell on me was terrible. As the year went on, I made actual friends in the school. One who I will say, he is Sean, aka Ike Sodom. He is a close friend of mine and really helped me during rough times. And in his school story video, he mentioned we had a teacher who loved Harry Potter. That teacher came up with the idea of Penny Wars, where whoever got scammed the most money wins. We get sorted into our own houses of the Harry Potter universe as well. We were sorted into Ravenclaw, and we participated in activities. One of them was literally giving the school money for house points. This is how desperate our school was. The sadness. Now you have to understand, since I wanted to be a special child, I decided to join leadership, where qualified students helped the school. I definitely did not help because I attended leadership, and I stole all the cookies. I should probably not say this because my classmates might show this to my principal. Hi, Mr. D. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that this school was for special children. Yeah, special children. My classmates know what I'm talking about. We're all thinking about that same kid when special comes to mind.